Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Wisdom from a Bathroom Stall.
I'm Linda.
And I'm Darcy.
Sorry. That's okay. You can leave that in.
Okay. Sometimes
So, what's up with you? What's new?
What's new?
Okay.
What's new? My greenhouse is falling apart, so I'm going to be trying to fix that tomorrow before it rains.
Yeah, it's kind of going to be kind of cold this week. A little, colder than today. Today's nice out. So, yeah, I can see you doing that.
Wednesday. Today, by the way, we're in Minnesota. And today it's 74 degrees out, and it's beautiful. And tomorrow it may snow.
Shut up.
Sorry. As Prince said, sometimes it snows in April.
I don't care. He's dead. He's dead.
What's up with you?
What's up with me? Not a whole lot. You brought me some seedlings. I thought that was very cool.
Oh, we were going to grab those.
Yep, and we will.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit later. Once they sprout, we can bring them out.
Okay.
So we are thinking about starting seedlings. I got to figure out what I got to get. So I have egg cartons to start with.
Okay.
I might also get a little, the trays with the little, what are they, peat pucks? What are they? What are those things?
Oh, the trays with the thing in it and you water it and it kind of skip. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Those.
Okay. Yeah.
Seed starters.
Yeah, I just need one because I have all these seeds. I have tons of flower seeds to start with. I don't really need to get anything. I might pick up a plant or two this year. And then we want to do the Carl whatever. I kept saying Carl Rove grass, which is, I don't know why I find that hilarious. Yeah, I don't know why I can't get it right. But it's kind of a feathery grass mounds that we can grow in front. And I kind of want to block a little bit of the people walking by our house because they go to this walking trail along the side. And it's just natural to want to eyeball people as they're walking by. And I don't know. Anyways, I would like to do that. But I've just been going to therapy for my foot, which is getting a lot better.
Oh, good.
The only thing I really have trouble with is stairs.
Yeah.
So it's getting a lot better.
Good.
Way better.
Good.
And that was really fast. So I am really pleased at the progress.
And what was your diagnosis that...
Achilles tendinopathy. So
I bet you there's people out there that empathize.
It's pretty painful, and I had a mild case of it. I can't imagine when people blow their Achilles tendon how painful that must be, or even a case way worse than mine. I had a small nodule on the back of my tendon, and some people I guess get really, really big ones. So now I kind of feel like a whiny baby about it, but it hurt. It hurt enough and swelled up enough that I couldn't wear my shoes for a long time and stuff like that. So, anyways,
I'm glad it's better.
I'm so resistant to going to the doctor for anything that it takes me way longer to get over stuff, and that's just, it's stupid on my part, but it's what I do. So there you are.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you've been dealing with.
Yeah, that's really it. A week off of work for my mental health, which honestly has been struggling a little bit lately.
Is it? It's that happened. I think it's like with the season change too for some reason, especially going into winter.
Going into winter, I always love it.
Oh, okay.
It's this space between about mid-January till April that I can sort of feel this decline, and if I can stay busy, I'm good. If the weather's decent, if it's real sunny, it's a lot better. But this year, and maybe it's because my mom just passed away not too long ago, or kind of going over some things that are going on. I can mention it. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna hold on to that for a little bit.
That's fine.
But you know, there's other things going on in the background too, and I'm not coping with it real well because I want everybody to be happy and healthy and things to go good, and when they don't, I absorb that.
Yeah.
It seems like for other people, and I get really bothered by it. So I am struggling with that. I know some other people who are struggling as well. So maybe it is that time of year. Maybe it's a combination of things.
Yeah. I've been extra tired, but that's another thing. But yeah, I mean, the very tail end of winter is hard. And then, but I'm glad that you're talking about it because, other people, maybe that'll make them okay to talk about it too.
I wish people would, but I do have almost monumental success with something. And I don't know why, but for a couple years, I kept falling asleep while I was driving. So I had pretty much stopped driving. I can't see at night, so I don't drive at night, but I couldn't drive for more than 10 minutes and I would start falling asleep.
Oh no.
And there was a day last week I had no choice but to drive myself to work, and I stayed awake all the way to work and all the way home. And that's the first time in years. There was an incident in the point that I stopped driving, and I think I fell asleep on the way home at least 8 to 10 times. And I would catch myself, but I would be out for a second.
Oh,
and,
that's not good.
Yeah, nobody should be on the road with me.
Right.
And I have no business being on the road with them. So
Well, I'm glad that
I'm glad
you made
that
it.
it worked out. I was at the ready. I could call my husband to talk to me and keep me awake.
That's good.
But yeah, it worked out. So I'm happy about that. We'll try it again here probably, where he is accessible at least.
That's good.
Yeah. So what else do you want to talk about with your greenhouse? What are you going to do?
I might have to get a few new, it's the polycarbonate windows, and they don't tell you, they don't really tell you until the very end of when you think you're all done already. Oh, you could put these screws in there and it would make it, but you don't have to.
Make it more stable?
Make it more stable, right? And then it says, you could put silicone in there, but you don't have to. And that's right in the directions. I'm like, okay, well, I'm learning that, yeah, you do want to stabilize your greenhouse if it's the polycarbonate windows, definitely. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
So what happened to your windows?
Well, the wind cuts, the windows go flying. One was in the neighbor's yard. And this last time, one of my eaves or whatever, it was over there, and the wind was blowing that way, but it ended up that way. And I'm
picturing this cyclone from Wizard of Oz going around.
Basically, the windows. And then I have
Did they break?
No, they're polycarbonate. They're kind of bendy,
Oh, they're thin?
Yeah, so they're going, tomorrow I'm going to start, I got silicone and we got screws to screw them in and try and put them to the bars that kind of brace it, screw them onto there, so they're not going to go anywhere. Yeah.
The whole thing will pick up and
except for your husband screwed that sucker right into the concrete.
I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, my dad had put a metal shed. That was what was popular at the time, the metal sheds. And he had that on concrete. I think it was just like concrete blocks, so that he did screw it into them. And there was a big storm, and our shed ended up in a tree a few houses down. It pulled up. They're the big slag screws. I don't even know, it's like construction or whatever, or just concrete. I don't know what they use them really specifically for, but it took them out and it was up in a tree. And there is something scary about that and something hilarious about that.
Yeah.
Because that definitely was like, you're not in Kansas anymore.
Right. So these are right into the patio.
Yeah, we've had some incredible storms when we were kids, from snowstorms and rainstorms. And there was a time when our neighbor had made, I don't know if he did construction or like strictly concrete work. I believe it was something in that line of work, but he had the sides for the back of his pickup truck were homemade. They were wood.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
People did it all the time.
Yep.
But the frame was metal.
Okay.
So we had a big lightning storm. It was thundering, lightning, the whole bit. And I don't know if his truck got hit with lightning or what it was, but a power line came down and went across his truck. Well, the wood slats or the wood sides held this power line up enough that it angled up towards my mom's house. And it was sitting on our house for a bit, not knowing that, of course, we were inside. And so I went to get out of the house because the guy's truck was on fire.
Oh my gosh.
And I went and touched the screen door while our screen door was metal. And it was a mild shock. But I did get shocked and kind of jumped back.
Oh, man.
Like, I can't get out of the house. And I don't remember anything like that happening since I've been, oh, wait, that's a lie. We had our entire neighborhood flood when we lived on the east side. Have I never told you this story? Okay.
No.
We're going completely off topic here. So our neighborhood had flooded, and it flooded for a good, like 3 or 4 blocks to the east of us, probably a block north, and then that also went straight up. And it was like a 4-block area where these homes floated off their foundations. And garages were flooded up to like the hoods of the cars and all this kind of stuff. The end result was that they had to tear down all these houses and fix all the sewer system around there. And they built a reservoir that turned into, people use it for a park and stuff. It was great to see people playing volleyball and everything like that. But I think, was it a senator? Councilman, something like that, had gone in to that neighborhood with a canoe to go rescue a woman that they thought was having a heart attack during the storm. It was just crazy. We were watching this water just come barreling down the street.
Scary.
It was wild. I have never seen anything
How
like
old
that.
were you then?
Oh, we lived in our house on Montana. So
Was it the superstorm things that went, oh, I don't remember when all the downtown areas got all flooded. And
could be. I don't know how old I was. 30-ish, 35, 40, somewhere in that range.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it was just amazing to watch that. Anyways,
Yeah.
good times.
So much fun.
So once you get your greenhouse back together, you're gonna start putting seedlings in there. What you gonna do?
Yeah. I've gone through all my seeds now,
Okay.
like 3 times, and I finally decided that I kind of put them in groups, but then I kind of went front yard, backyard. So I just separated the packets to that. So I got lots of stuff to, and I'm getting beds
Yeah.
for the backyard.
Above ground.
Above, yeah. I'm gonna try the no dig planting, putting down cardboard, and
This can be exciting.
well,
Kind of
it's
keep up with
really
this.
exciting. I'm gonna have a worm farm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind worms.
Yep. Because they're really good compost. Not the worms, but when
They make really good compost.
Yeah, they poop it out, and that's great for the plants.
They aerate the dirt.
Yep.
They do all sorts of good things.
Yep.
Yeah, there's lots of beneficial bugs. I just saw a Facebook post of someone not liking all the spiders that she was seeing outside. And spiders are typically pretty beneficial to your yard. A few in the house won't hurt anything either in the summer. Although I opened my front door to go outside today, and a couple of them fell on me from overhead. They're kind of big. I don't mind spiders, but that was a little surprising, a little jolting.
Not expected.
They were good size too.
We had some spider last year out on the patio when we had one of those umbrellas, and the umbrella was open. So it made this humongous web.
That'd be kind of cool to see.
And it was like going to the bricks that we had for the back wall, inside the thing. It was huge. And the next morning, it would be gone.
Oh.
And then at night, it was up there again.
To it during the day?
I don't know. I don't.
Spider webs are really kind of pretty.
They are pretty. They're gorgeous, especially like if it was like moist out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the little dew on them and stuff. They're really pretty.
But every morning it'd be gone.
And just a note about beneficial bugs. You can sometimes find bugs for sale with your gardeners, with your plant, like landscaping place and stuff like that.
Sure.
Wherever you get your plants for the summer. So
Ladybugs.
for us, Bachman's was always ladybugs and praying mantis.
Oh, cool. I'll have to look into that.
I don't know if they still have all of that for sale, but certainly give them a call.
I will.
Yeah, you can. There's several Bachman's locations,
Yeah.
but
And I need to buy red wigglers worms for my worm farm. And guess who has them? PetSmart. PetSmart has red wigglers for sale.
so worms are really specific.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anything about worm culture.
All I know is they say they're the best because they like to eat. So you're going to get some compost going or some, what do they call it? Castings, worm castings very fast.
Is that like worm poop? Mm-hmm. Oh, great.
So it's also hand in hand with now we have a compost that we can throw our food in because they love that too. Certain types of food, coffee grounds, stuff like that.
I've heard people have excellent results with eggshells. So I don't know if you have to ground them up, mix them with anything or whatever, but that's certainly something we're looking into.
I have bags of eggshells because I've saved them. Because, well, they also, if you crinkle them up, you know, and you glue them down on paper and then you paint, and they make a really cool background.
Okay. Well, I think there's a lot of protein in them.
Yeah.
That's your mission.
Okay.
Look up eggshells.
I will.
Okay.
I did see a thing where you grind up your eggshells, you have your coffee grounds, plus you dry out banana skins and grind them up or chop them up or whatever. And then they say that's really good when you add that all together and make a liquid kind of feeder, you know, fertilizer.
Interesting. Wow.
I'll be trying that this summer.
Okay. So it's eggshells, coffee grounds.
And banana peels. But the banana peels, they say they're the best thing to do is have it dried so you can ground all this together and then make it into like a liquid fertilizer.
So I have to get a clothesline and hang my banana peels outside to dry.
I guess you would.
Yeah.
Or you could bring them to my house and I have a,
Do you have a food dehydrator?
I do. It's a
Okay.
really nice one.
Yeah.
I'll dehydrate your bananas.
So we were going to be doing just a little short cooking segment every episode, right?
Yeah.
Well, I tried cottage cheese bread.
Oh, that's right.
Epic failure, and I should have taken pictures of it. This was like a disaster. So I want to try some other things again with it, but this was this high. It didn't rise. We did try and bake it. It just would not get done. So I don't know. The parts that were cooked just a little bit outside tasted okay,
Okay.
but it did not do anything that would be conducive to wanting to make a sandwich out of it. So I don't know what to tell you. I will try a couple more and try and take pictures and see how those come out.
Okay.
There's some flatbread recipes for it that certainly sound like that's probably more in the lane that would be in.
Okay.
Maybe making a pizza crust with it or something would be a good idea.
Now, did this bread have yeast in it?
Nope, there's
No
no yeast. Most, well, not most, but some of them don't have flour of any kind in it, and others, to make it gluten-free, might have almond flour in
Oh,
it.
it's gluten-free. Okay.
You're looking for a high-protein bread or accompaniment of some kind. And as Max and I are on this health journey, and we're looking for better things to eat.
Yeah.
And there's also wanting to make our own versions of things like pizza, flatbread pizza, whatever, and not so many chemically produced things, out of the grocery store, so that you have more control about what you're eating. So the hunt is on for how to.
You can make like that naan bread. There's only a few ingredients in it, and you can make those up for personal pizzas. You know, we did that once. It was fun.
Yeah. That's it. Kind of makes cooking and eating a little more than just stuff in your face.
Right.
You make something delicious and whatever, you enjoy that part of it, but it becomes a little bit of a hobby to try to find good recipes, and it turns into a lot of fun. Max and I like to do that stuff together, so it works out really good. And he just made a soup this past weekend, rice, black bean, little roast beef, carrots, celery, onions, whatever. It's absolutely delicious.
Sounds good.
He's going to be the king of soup here pretty soon.
Yep.
And I am going to have some fresh basil, because that is one of the things Darcy brought over to put in like our tomato soup base that I have to make again. So you can try that.
Yes.
And
did you use that soup base when you made the?
No.
Okay.
That squash soup or whatever is totally different. And I apologize for not getting those recipes to you so we can get them posted. I'm trying to figure out where I can put things on Facebook too.
Right in our page.
I don't know.
Oh,
so they're stored, and so that people don't have to look for them.
Right.
And I know that there's a way to do it, and
you need to have a page. We do have a page.
We do have a page.
Oh, it's the. Let us know how that works, but I think maybe it's the groups that have.
There might be something there.
Yeah.
I've seen other.
So
things
maybe we
do
should just turn it into a group instead of a page.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm so not a techno person. It's like talking to me about it is going in reverse. You will know less after talking to me.
Never mind.
Okay, should we move on to a Barry Gibb connection?
Yeah. Oh, and I have one for you.
Okay.
After this is done, I will tell you who I would like to see.
So I went with Clint Eastwood. I think so I like Clint Eastwood well enough as an actor. I liked the spaghetti westerns. I liked the one where, The Mule. I was going to say the one where he was a drug mule. The Mule. No.
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 Not that.
The Mule is when he was running drugs.
That movie was so good.
It was good. But he's also, depending on who you talk to, and again, I don't like to talk about, he's got a whole history of Sonderlock and these things that make him sound like a really bad person. That is a little part of his life that we probably shouldn't know anything about. But in the grander scheme of things, some people seem extremely devoted to him. He's the best guy around, and others maybe not so much. But you have to allow for a difference in personalities too. But Meryl Streep loves him, so then I go, well, if Meryl Streep. But I didn't think he would really travel in the circles that the Bee Gees travel in.
Right.
That would be way far out of the realm.
Yeah.
And so I thought maybe this one will be a little bit harder. But then I'm like, okay, we don't really know these people at all. Clint Eastwood was really good friends with Ray Charles.
Really?
Yeah. So do you remember in Playing Misty?
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood sings, right? And I think he plays the piano.
I don't know about the piano. I know he's saying something.
Well, so he met Ray Charles in Seattle when they were teenagers.
Really?
And I think they became friends then, but certainly they were friends later on. And there was a 2003 documentary that I think Ray Charles was a big part of called The Piano Blues. And honestly, I don't know if Clint Eastwood was just in it or he was part of like writing it and producing it or anything like that. And in that, he does play the piano.
Clint Eastwood did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess Ray Charles challenged him to play on TV or whatever. But Ray Charles was good friends with Diana Ross.
Yep, I can see that.
And she worked on an album in 1991 called, and they did a duet called Big Bad Love. And honestly, I don't remember this.
Yeah, I don't either.
It was featured on a 2005 album that came out after Ray Charles died called Genius and Friends. So I don't know if it was a bunch of collaborations or what. Honestly, I need to do some more digging on that one because I loved Ray Charles. And I thought that Jamie Foxx, when he portrayed him in that movie, was just fabulous. But the Bee Gees wrote the song Chain Reaction for Diana Ross.
Okay.
And I don't know if people are really familiar with the song. It was played here, but it wasn't as popular here as it was like around the world. Particularly in the UK and Australia, it hit #1. It was a big song there. It came out in 1985 for her Eaten Alive album. And not only did the Bee Gees write that song, they provided the background vocals. And Barry Gibb also wrote the song Experience for that album, and he and Michael Jackson together wrote the title track Eaten Alive.
And Michael Jackson was very close friends with
Barry Gibb.
Yeah.
And Diana Ross.
Diana Ross, yeah.
But yeah, one of Barry Gibb's kids, Michael Jackson, I think is his godfather. Or was his godfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very, very close. So I thought that was interesting. Again, it wasn't as complicated as I thought it was going to be. And believe it or not, these people aren't, just because they're entertainers, aren't all in the same circle.
Right.
But somebody knows somebody who knows somebody, and that's the whole theory behind the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, is somebody knows somebody who knows somebody. So again, it was fun. So it was Clint Eastwood, Ray Charles, Diana Ross, right to the Bee Gees.
Nice.
So that was pretty quick. Okay.
We'll do that later.
Okay.
But I
will look that up.
Yes.
Okay.
I do have a connection. I would like you to try connecting to Barry Gibb.
And who is that?
Einstein.
Okay, old Albert.
Yes.
I will be happy to do that.
I think that would be quite interesting.
And I'm switching my quotes back and forth. So now, so I guess that kind of takes us to the quote. We're pretty much done for the day. This is Serena Williams. And it is, you have to believe in yourself when no one else does. And I think that's a great commentary for today.
Yeah.
We're looking at some pretty turbulent times, and I think that to get ahead these days, you have to be just a little bit stronger and a little bit more convinced that you have the ability to do something, to make yourself.
Yes. And to reach out and help others.
Yeah.
As much as you can.
Always, 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 always.
Even if it's a little.
Kindness doesn't mean that you have to give them money. Charity doesn't mean that you have to give them money. Volunteer some time. Just do something nice for somebody, for Pete's sake.
Call your friends and family and just say, how you doing?
Yeah, check in on people.
Yep.
I have discovered in my own journey that I have not had a lot of support. Darcy is probably the only person I've ever called and said I really could use somebody to talk to right now. Aww. Not one other person ever has, in all the times I've suffered over the years, not one person has picked up the phone and said, what do you need? What can I do for you right now? So I don't blame people for anything, but I do think it speaks to who your friends are.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to talk.
Yeah.
Even about silly stuff, just to
take your mind off it. I mean, maybe you need to talk about whatever is bothering you.
Sure.
If that's what put you there.
Yep.
But sometimes it's not about a single event that happened. It's about something inside of you that has to sometimes run its course. Sometimes you need a little more help with or whatever. But friends help.
Yep.
Support helps.
Yep. I love you.
Oh, sure you do.
I do.
Your awesomeness. I feel like I have a bug crawling up my pant leg.
Thank you so much for being here.
The suicide information will be on the screen.
Yep, at the very end.
Yep.
Yep.
So, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.